Hi, John Masonbring, Chief Editor with PHC News Magazine, bringing you another edition of the Online Executives Club. This edition will be featuring Bob Hot Rod Rohr, an industry icon, and he has been a radiant heating and solar installer for more than 30 years. And currently, he is the training and education manager with Caleffi North America. Bob, take it away.
Greeting PHC News readers and viewers. My name is Bob Hot Rod Rohr, and I want to take a couple minutes of your time to talk a little bit about some, I think, unique opportunities that are out there that you might not realize. I know a lot of the readers are into hydronics already, into radiant heat, maybe heating and cooling contractors. Well, for the last 2.5 years, I've been traveling the country doing training. I switched from a contractor to a trainer for Caleffi Solar and Hydronic these days. And I've been touring the country, and I get to visit with a lot of contractors. I visit a lot of jobs, and I kind of hear the buzz of what's going on everywhere from Maine down to Mississippi, and I've been up to Alaska, and I crossed all corners of the continent. And what I'm finding is there's a lot of buzz about the solar industry right now, and this is an excellent crossover for people that are in the plumbing and heating business already. But there's some, within the solar industry, I think there's some unique opportunities that I learn about. Every time I do a training, I talk to the contractors that I visit and say, well, what would you do with solar? And I've learned about some unique opportunities that I think you should know about, and maybe this can work in your area. I mean, we think of solar thermal as basically a domestic hot water heating system. Well, there's some other applications on the commercial side, and believe it or not, there's some money still flowing in the commercial side. I know the residential market's a little soft right now, but the commercial market's actually doing good and growing in a lot of areas. But what I'm hearing is there's some unique opportunities, that would look at commercial jobs. And one of them I heard about is a fellow that does an ice skating rink, and the Zambonis, believe it or not, they fill with warm water, and it takes a lot of water. It takes about 200 gallons to fill an average size Zamboni. Well, if they could produce that water with solar thermal during the day, because now all day long they have to generate this heat so they can run this in the Zambonis at night. So there's an excellent application for a lot of hot water. It's a consistent load. These ice rinks are used all the time. In fact, most of them are overbooked. So look for something like that. Another opportunity I heard about is a fellow that actually raises blueberries up in Wisconsin. And in the process of raising and cleaning and processing the blueberries, they use a lot of domestic hot water. So he says he's put some large solar thermal arrays on his shop and his building to do that. Another one that I thought was interesting was a fellow that did a horse barn where they train and they ride horses, and apparently you wash your horse 3 times a week. Who knew? And sometimes once a day if they're ridden hard, if they're working them hard. So that uses, again, a lot of domestic hot water. You've got all day to produce the water, and then you can shower or bathe your horse at night, perhaps. So what I'm going to say is, as you're driving around in your vehicles, just look at these opportunities. Look at roofs that have a lot of south-facing exposure. Look for large domestic hot water load applications. Hotels are excellent. A lot of the fast food restaurants have a great application because they have a roof that's easy to access. The water heater is usually right under the roof. It's a very easy application. I know some of the companies are actually putting leasing programs together for that application, where they'll go to this chain of fast food restaurants and say, listen, we want to be your hot water company. We're going to put a system in. We're going to lease it to you for a monthly payment. You'll take advantage of the rebates and stuff, and then we'll become your water heating company. So that's what I've been thinking about these days as I travel around, and I think there's opportunities for all of you out there. So that's what I have to say. So thanks for tuning in, and let me know if I can help. You can reach me at bob.rohr@caleffi.com, and thanks to PH News for the opportunity. See y'all out in the sun.